Boo. Boo. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, and I will put the handles down below and over there. Thought I'd add some spooky stuff in, you know, Halloween week and all. So if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions. You can become a reaction, you can fast track them. There's going to be educational patron exclusive videos. So consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. So we are going way back to 1965 for this next one. We're going to listen to a little bit of Frank Sinatra doing a song called Witchcraft. This is more of a song that I would associate with like a Halloween party. You know, you've got your friends around, you're having some cocktails. This is like the perfect song to accompany that. It's kind of stylish, you know, it's got that appropriate feel. So we're just going to go ahead and take a listen. Let's go.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do?
Really nice. He's just got so much swagger, like so much easy style. He is bringing in his anchors somewhat to support that sound, because even though it's quite an easy sound, it's still very full. He does really lovely kind of effortless scoops, so that's when you start on one note and you pitch bend onto the other note that you want to get to. You can scoop up and down or all over the place if you want. It's very prominent in swing and jazz, which Frank Sinatra was very well known for. To my ear, it sounds like he's almost slackening his vocal folds slightly into a more fry kind of place through a lot of the ins and outs of his phrases. So it kind of has this like kind of sound flowing through the whole way. That no da 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 da, that da 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 da. Here it kind of creeps in and out. Creeps, good Halloween word. Let's keep going.
Cause it's witchcraft. Wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you rouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to.
There's some really nice examples here of him going from a vertical thyroid position to a tilted. Your thyroid is a shield-shaped part of your larynx. It's a large piece of cartilage that you know, protects the voice box. But when you tilt that forward, it will make that sound a little bit sweeter and it'll encourage vibrato. So when he kind of sings, he sometimes just lets it out just normal like that, da da. Yeah, it's got a lot more of a informal feel to it, but he'll then scoop up into that place and he'll tilt onto it. Da da ba doo. You see it, that kind of comes in and sweetens as he goes. He's a real master of doing that. It's always such a nice kind of bend into that sound. Really nice.
It is such an ancient pitch, one that I'd never switch. There ain't no nicer witch than you.
Imagine singing with that band behind you. It's so much fun.
Cause it's witchcraft. Cuckoo witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo,
Hear that tilt coming through?
when you rouse the need in me,
Absolutely beautiful job. A lot of his singing is a mix of glottal and smooth. So glottal's like a punchy sound. Ka, da, ba, ah. And what happens when you do that is it gives the lyrics a real rhythmic feel to them. But then there has been a mix of smooth where the kind of sound glides in a little bit more. Again, it's just a way of making the dynamics really shift. He's a really interesting person to listen to sing. It sounds super easy to the ear, but he is actually doing quite a lot of technical stuff.
It is such an ancient pitch, but one that I'd never switch. There ain't no nicer witch than you. Than you. Oh, you're a lovely witch.
That was really good. Really good. Frank Sinatra, just smooth as butter. Now, when we think about singing and style choices, when you're singing jazz and swing, you're going to want to sit in your consonants, your N's and your M's a lot more than you are going to be likely to extend your vowels. So, then you, he gets right onto that N and he sits on that sound, and it just gives it that kind of smooth kind of sound. Whereby if you were, say, more into classical singing, the vowels are far more important. Consonants are almost just like a little port of call to get onto your next vowel. So it'd be like, than you. They would completely like try and keep that N as small as possible. So listen to that. If you listen to jazz singers versus like operatic singers, listen to how they play about with vowels and where they sit. You'll start, I'm sure, to see patterns emerging, and it's purely down to style. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to hear more from me, or see more from me, hear and see, then hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and how are we going to buy this one? So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me, and it's such an ancient club, but one I wouldn't shove, 'cause there's no nicer subs than you. Bye. Boo.